Hey everyone, this is Unlock24 and welcome to episode 2 of the Deck Creator. And this particular user sent me, I think it was like 5 or 6 snapshots, so let's go ahead and get right to it. That way the videos don't end up to be extremely long. So I'm just going to go one, and I'm just going to quickly go through them. If you want to go ahead and just take more time, you can just click pause and just look at what's available. All right, so now since we've already seen the cards, let's go ahead and get to the deck. So this is the deck that I ended up creating out of it. Now he does have some. He does have the two relinquishes. He does have some other cards. He does have balloons. However, the the way I decided to go about this deck is to kind of emphasize the fact that he had Sangha the Thunder, and that card in the lower ranks is extremely good, and most either players in that rank or newer players don't really know how to handle him. And what ends up happening is most of the time, if you play someone that isn't as experienced or doesn't take his time to read what the card does, most of the time they end up attacking it, and then you end up winning the game because of that. And what his effect is during damage calculation in your opponent's turn, if this card is being attacked, you can target the attacking monster, make that target attack 0 during damage calculation only. It is a quick effect. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. So what that means is whenever they attack, even if it's face down, if you treat it as straight lamps and you place them face down, once they attack it and it flips, his effect activates, and you'll have the option to activate to get your opponent's monster down to 0, and then they will take the full defense of 22, and that's 22 damage. That's literally half of their attack, their life points. So you can win a ton of games just with that by itself. Uh, I can see this deck going maybe all the way to Platinum 1 or maybe around Gold 5. And after that, you will need to grind for more cards. I always do recommend players to go ahead and get Mai to level 25 so you can get the Windstorm, because the Windstorm does win games. Now, I've seen a lot of people play this card, but they're almost everyone's playing incorrectly, in my opinion. The way you want to play this card is that you want to go ahead and have it set and only activate it when you're about to go ahead and go for that final attack. Don't just activate it out of nowhere. Just wait, hold it, play conservative, and once you kind of have your setup and you're ready to go ahead and attack, then activate it. Because most of the time it just ends up staying on the field for maybe 1 or 2 turns, as most opponents run Twister or something to remove it. So do hold it and do activate it whenever you're gonna go ahead and go in for that final attack. Now he does have a magic arm shield, so I went ahead and put it in. It's a really good card. So is Michisuda, and this the magical mist actually can win you a ton of games too. It's one of the outs that this deck has to relinquish to whenever you get to those higher tier levels, and so the whole purpose of the deck is to go ahead and summon Sangha the Thunder. Now, if you don't need to sacrifice for him, don't sacrifice for him. Just go ahead and keep attacking. Play conservative. Don't run into a Hain. Don't run into a ship. And once they're setting, don't summon your 2 level 4s at the same time. You might want to just go ahead and summon one and then maybe set the other one. And so far, I think I've played 2 games. I've won one and lost one, and the one I lost was because it wasn't because of the deck. It was because I made a bad choice, and that choice ended up costing me the whole game. So there's the deck list. Again, my recommendations would be to go ahead and get my to level 25 and get Windstorm. And if you are able to get some twisters, you will need twisters to get to maybe higher than platinum, because once you get up there, there is a ton of Rex, and maybe even a Magic Jammer, as Magic Jammer would kind of get you to negate all those order of charges, and the D spells will, like, once you get to those levels and you start encountering a lot of Makos, you will need to maybe take out the mist and maybe um, the half shut and put the D spells in. But for those lower ranks, this deck should be good. And so I'm gonna go ahead and that's gonna be it for today. I'll go ahead and leave some videos attached to after this. And if you are enjoying the content, if you are liking the videos, or if you want to go ahead and send me a screenshots of your card pool and have me make you a deck, I'll go ahead and leave a link down there in the description for my email, and go ahead and send me some screenshots, and I'll go ahead and see what I can do about your deck. I think I'm gonna if I do have the time, I'll do 2 videos per day, and one of those videos being one of the deck creator episodes. And then if not, I will try to stay true to that on Monday and Tuesday. But the rest of the week it'll just be the one, and if I do have the time, I'll do another one. All right, so if you are enjoying the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.